What's up, collective? What's up? What it do? Live reading all about your ex. As y'all can see from the title, this is Death to the Ex. And when I speak on death, so let's be clear for the bitches in the back. When I speak on death, I'm not talking literal death. I'm talking the ending of the relationship with your ex. We about to tap in, tune in, and see what they've been up to since, y'all been away from each other. And, I was hearing this song, which inspired me to do this reading. I was hearing, can we all just get along sometimes? I don't even know who sing that song, but it is an old song, and that's all I was hearing. So I feel like, somebody here wants to get along with their ex still, or just feel like, damn, why we can't get along? Like, what happened to us? Like, I feel like somebody has some questions, so we gonna be, tapping in, tuning in on whatever questions y'all might have. Now, make sure if the video resonates to like the video, you guys. I see y'all watching the shorts. Go check them out if y'all haven't. We do, individual signs over there from Aries, the Pisces, okay, in the shorts. I'm gonna start doing those all the time. And what else? Yeah, just subscribe to the channel, guys. Hit the bell notification button so that when I do go live, you guys can catch me and you won't miss nothing. Okay. Thank you guys, all my new subscribers, all the old ones. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Okay. But yeah, I was hearing that song. Somebody feel like, can we all just get along sometimes? This is general, okay? It's not a personal, so it may or may not apply to you. Go get your coffee, go get your tea, and come chill with your girl. Let's get into it and be nosy. I hope y'all all are in the best of spirits. Today is my birthday, my baby's birthday. It's Leo season. Happy birthday, Leos. Let me just get this over with, okay? I am outside, you guys. I'm trying to stabilize my phone. Hold on, y'all. Because for real, I'm trying to charge you. Hold on. Can we all just get along sometimes? Let's look in to your ex, okay? Let's look into your ex. Like, uh, we just gonna ask a whole bunch of questions, y'all. That's what I feel like doing with this reading. Okay, but I do want to know, like, oh shoot, hold on, y'all. Hold on, that won't happen again. Hold on, I gotta do this right. Because the way I am charging my phone, it's irritating. Okay, because it moves. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I was hearing that song. I don't know who sang it. It's an old school song. I don't know if this person is older, or maybe they just a little bit mature for their age. But yeah, I feel like they wondering why y'all can't get along or something like that. Okay, so can we all just get along sometimes? Yeah, I feel like they thinking about maybe coming forward to you guys. They want to get along with you guys or something like that. This is general. Again, it may or may not apply to you, but let's just get into it. Wars and battles came out. So yeah, y'all been beefing. Y'all been arguing with y'all ex or whatever. It could be even a war or a battle that they feel they dealing with right now since they've been away from you or since the ending. Okay, because like I said, death is not literal death. Is we talking about the ending with you and your ex. Okay. It could have been arguments and fights. Y'all could have been going to war, okay, with each other. Is what I'm getting here, and that's probably why that song came out. See, I cannot make this shit up. Can we all just get along? So y'all not getting along is what I'm getting. But I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. For somebody here, it's looking like, you know what I mean. It could have been some weapons used. Okay, I almost seen a rifle or something like that. But hopefully not. Y'all be safe. Okay, be safe. Really be safe, because it's a lot of couples out here that break up and they get into arguments. I don't know why, but I feel like talking about this right now. It's a lot of couples that break up and they get into arguments and fights, and people can't take rejection. People can't take abandonment. Sometimes, and it's actually people out here that will like to hurt people, like because hurt people, and people don't know how to, end things sometimes. So yeah, just be careful, okay? For some of y'all, that's not for everybody, but for somebody, this ex could be thinking about, maybe they own a rifle or something like that, but it's giving soldiers. But what do soldiers do? They go to war, and they, nowadays it ain't arrows, it ain't cannons and shit. It's actually ammunition and rifles and guns and shit. Okay, so yeah, let's see what else. What's up with this ex? Since they've been away from my collective, authority figures came out. So I do feel like this person might be trying to make a decision about, you know, I'm getting the final verdict with this. Okay, if something is finalized, or the final verdict, they could be feeling like it's finally over, or it's really over. Okay, is what I'm picking up intuitively here with this card. They feel like you are the judge, you are the one that made the final say, okay? Because this is coming out of your position. I feel, and they're just, they're having wars and battles with this. Like they're having a hard time accepting that it's over or something like that. The judge is the ruler, basically, the authority figure. Usually, when I think about this, court is like, it's based on fair, just treatment, being made. So they feel like you made some sort of final verdict when it comes to them or something like that. Like you standing on your decision or whatever, and it's final. Okay, it's what I'm hearing. Something is final, or they feel that way. Okay. With authority figures, they feel like, yeah, the ball was in your court. They let you decide or something like that. The next card we had came out is karmic relationship. Now, I don't know if this is actual for some of y'all. This is a karmic relationship you was in with this ex. For others, this could have been a karmic that came in between y'all relationship. Okay. Yeah, somebody here might just be a soldier, or in the Navy or the Marines or something like that, because it's giving, somebody, do this, okay, with these two cards. So, yeah, that's not for everybody, but a few of you guys might actually be soldiers, Marines, or something like that, in the Army or something like that, Navy or something. But, yeah, they feel like, you feel like maybe this relationship that you had with them was very much karmic, which, most karmic relationships is considered toxic. It's considered, taboo. It's considered stay the fuck away from that person, right? Because yeah, why the fuck not? If we can't get along. But in this, they could be reminiscing, like these two people is smiling, okay, and happy to be around together and in each other's presence. I feel like this person probably, missed that with you. They remembering and thinking about the times y'all was happy, okay? How it's all these fights and conflict and stuff y'all going through now, but they thinking about also the times when they were good, okay? But that's what keep y'all stuck. Some of y'all, if that that's what keep you stuck. You think about only the good times, all the good times. I'm telling you, I've been trying not to think about my ex. I don't know about some of y'all, but at the end of the day, nothing happens for nothing. Nothing is a coincidence. You will soon, once you go through your little, okay, God will whatever you believe in spiritually will soon reveal to you. And this is what I found out to be very true through personal life experience. Signs be right in your face about certain things. Like we just ignore them, right? And it be us really loving a person based on their potential, and that's not who they are. When we dealing with them most of the time. Some people, yeah, you will know because it'll be right. It'll come together. But if it's not right, it's basically because a lot of people hold on to that potential that they see or that person once had, right? But it's like far from that, right? So we need to learn how to hold on to the 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 real shit. You know what I mean? The not our illusions and fantasies of who this person is or who they was. In our mental, like. So that's for me a mental thing, like that some of y'all could be dealing with, and it could have been some good times, but holding on to that, you guys, it keeps you stuck. It keeps you stuck in that karmic cycle. Okay, we talking about a karmic relationship here. So most of them, when you're dealing with these people, you go through cycles. Okay, so it could be finally over a karmic cycle with you and this person. But they missing you and thinking about the good times y'all had, and the closeness that y'all once had, and how y'all not close now is what I'm getting here. And also could have been, with authority figures here, I'm getting somebody was very much judgmental in the connection. Like somebody was too judgmental, and this caused a lot of arguments and fights, probably, um, with this person. So this was been on their mind. Okay, we're not talking about you, collective, but we talking about your ex. Okay, and they feel like the ball was in your court. They was gonna let you make the decision. Is what I feel like here. So yeah, that is what I'm picking up about your ex. At the bottom of the deck, we got vows. Okay, that's crazy because some told me to look at the bottom of the deck. Now with vows here, everybody is not married, right? But some of y'all married this person, or some of y'all was with this person for a very long time. And I say everybody was not married because you can make vows with somebody like, I vow to be with you, or I vow to always love you, or I vow to always give you a piece of my heart. It's some sort of vow that was made here between you and this person that they're thinking about as well. Okay, and I can't help but to notice this flame right here. Okay, some of y'all might have thought, and they look alike. Some twin flames look alike. They resemble each other. Like, some of y'all could literally be twins. Okay, it's giving me Gemini energy. It's giving me Libra energy. Some of y'all could be Geminis, Libras. It's giving me Capricorn energy with the karmic out here. But anyway, I just feel like, yeah, and I'm getting Scorpio energy too, because it's some intensity here I'm picking up on. It's something about intensity I'm picking up on here. But they thinking about vows that y'all once had, and how y'all broke some kind of vows or promise to them. You know what I mean? Or it's just like, damn, they had so much more they wanted out of this, probably. Um, I don't know, but again, it's two people in this card, and this person been very much sad. Okay, look at their face. This person been very much sad. Okay, for some of y'all, well, for most of y'all, and just still they feeling kind of lost without you, because I'm hearing that lost without you. Can't help myself. How does it feel? I can't sing y'all, but yeah. Yeah, somebody here feels lost without some of you guys. And then again, look, I just seen wisdom, and I'm cutting the cards, putting these back, and I'm seeing spirituality and religion. Some of y'all, this probably, and then the trees, like y'all been knowing this person for a long time, or maybe trees giving me roots. Maybe y'all met this person through family, or yeah, some deep roots. Like maybe y'all was deeply rooted or close to this person in some type of way. Maybe y'all grew up together. Um, but yeah, that's what it's giving me. And then we got Bible. So yeah, with spirituality and religion too showing up as I cut the deck, this was a very spiritual connection for some of y'all, or they thought that, you know what I mean? They like wanted to marry y'all, or something like that, or maybe I was married, but yeah, it's gonna be different for everybody. Let's look at my collective now. How do they feel about this person? I just wanted to pull these cards because these is past life cards, and the past is very much about things that are over. So sometimes, you guys, we hold on to the past too. Y'all gotta learn how to let the past go. Let sleeping dogs lie is what I'm hearing. Like, and then I'm getting every dog had a day. Some of y'all want revenge or something like that, or maybe this person feel like that. I don't know. Apply it to your life, but I'm hearing that. Um, but y'all gotta learn how to let the past go and move forward, okay? Because sometimes people take the past with them in the forward, moving forward, and it affects the future, okay? Present is just that, a present, and we need to start living as such. You know what I mean? Because ain't nothing promised. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing promised, or nobody promised tomorrow. Hold on, guys. Sorry, y'all. It's always people walking past and talking to me for some reason. I don't know. Got the Leo energy. Again, we got forgiveness. So you like this is your energy collective. So you probably forgave this person. You know, I was just talking about letting go. So you probably did let go. You probably did make some sort of final decision, and now you just at a point where you know you going with the flow. This is the universe for me when I see doves. You going with the flow, you praying and you forgiving this person. This is forgiveness, or you probably need to work on that, or you trying to work on that. It's gonna be different for everybody because everybody don't forgive as fast as others. Some people hold on to grudges, so apply it to your life, but forgiveness is here. So it's almost like I feel like you feel like this collective, like I forgive you, you know, I love you. Now I'm hearing it's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. Okay. So you probably feel like that collective. You probably forgave them. You know, you also thinking about the connection to and how it was probably spiritual because the doves giving me God, it gives me the universe, the supreme beings, or you know, spiritual beings. You probably did feel like this was spiritual too, or at one point it was just great. And then we have this came back out here, okay? So authority figures, you did make some sort of final decision. I always get the final verdict, final decision with this card. You know, you do feel like, yeah, you feel like they feel like the ball was in their court. That's crazy because this in their position. So you forgave them, but you feel like, okay, they made this decision. This is their choices. This is what they decided. Is what I'm picking up, collective. So yeah, you just like if it's dead, bury it. Basically, let's see what else. Angels. Yeah, definitely giving it to God, giving it to the gods or the angels, your spirit guides, whatever you believe in spiritually. You just like it looks peace. You want peace, okay? It looks peaceful here, okay? You decide and you choose in peace. You decide in peace, okay? That's what I feel, collective. Like you like, hey, but you do also look at that person like, you know, maybe they were sent from heaven, okay? For some of y'all, you felt like, you know, you want somebody heaven sent or something like that. Again, with all these this like these spiritual cards out here, I just do feel like, you know, y'all praying, giving it to the gods, and y'all forgave this person. You know, in a lot of ways, y'all feel like this person was still an angel in y'all life, okay? Let me see what else. Angels are, you know, they are. I was gonna say they are good, but some of them were bad too. Okay, so some of y'all possibly feel like this person was a good angel in your life. Others, y'all probably feel like this was one of the fallen angels. I don't know, but I'm picking that up too. We got scribe or writer, so this gives me some thing, you know, sacred things, right? This also gives me like communication, and again that flame there. So y'all definitely feeling like the passion was there, okay? Or y'all still got passion for this person. Some of y'all feel like this person was your twin flame, okay? Because whenever I see a flame, that's just how I feel. Y'all could be burning candles, taking spiritual baths, thinking about this person. I'm also getting, you know, you thinking about some messages that was said or something that was written, or you could be writing, journaling about this person or looking back in your journal or something like that. Collective is what I'm getting with that card. Or maybe y'all just want to forget this person, some of y'all, and send this person some sort of message here. Um, we got mother at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, some of y'all wanted a family with this person. This is a single mother with her kids. It's looking like, so some of y'all could be, you know, feeling single, very much single right now with the kids. Some of y'all, this is y'all baby mother, baby father, but it's gonna be different for everybody. So just apply it to y'all life. For some of y'all just had this sense of family, okay? And because y'all was so close, y'all forgiving this person or y'all trying to. But yeah, I feel like a lot of y'all, you know, maybe some of y'all with the kids are looking at pictures and stuff like that. I don't know. Some of y'all mothers are significant, or you know, when it comes to this person, or their mothers. Okay, it could be an angel. That's I don't know, coming to you is what I'm getting. That's crazy. Like if somebody's mother passed away, okay, They could be coming to you, sending you some sort of messages. Here is what I'm picking up about this person. Um, I don't know. I'm sensing they want y'all to be together. They want you to forgive this person and y'all to come back together as family. I don't know, y'all. That's for somebody. I feel like somebody's mother who is an angel. Okay, you might see this person's spirit, or the spirit is around you. I know that kind of crazy if this person not around y'all, but I'm getting there. If this person's somebody passed away, they're telling you to forgive this person, and there needs to be forgiveness here, and uh, they want this is about decisions, choices, and stuff like that with the justice. And the scribe writer, these are messages, whether you writing them, sending them, hey, they messages. This person is sending a message as an angel, is the way I'm seeing this. Somebody's mother, okay? And then I just seen this card pop out, unrequited love. So yeah, they're telling you, you know, stop acting like you don't love this person. It's still, you could be acting like that. They telling you, you need to forgive them. You need to forgive them, or they need to forgive you, because somebody here is like acting as if I'm hearing they have unrequited love for a person when the mother here, spiritually speaking, knows different. That's crazy that some of y'all, their mother is around y'all if they passed away. That's crazy. Some of y'all, their mother probably didn't like you when they were living, but they're telling you to forgive them, or they forgive you. Okay, now it's gonna be different for everybody. Hey, it came through, so I gotta tell y'all, whatever come up through, I'm telling y'all. But let's put these cards up. These about past, okay? Again, past. So that person could have passed away, okay? So let's get into it. That was crazy. I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. Let's tap in, tune in. How did the person that we're inquiring about feel about my collective? Let's just go more into how they feel. We're gonna see what they've been doing, what they've been up to. I already told y'all what I felt already. I just seen two, 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 two. Twos are about partnership, okay? Twos are also about decisions and choices. That is not a coincidence, you guys. And then what the fuck? This is crazy. The Two of Cups came out. I cannot make this shit up. I tell y'all all the time, I do not need these cards. They are for y'all. And I be meaning that. This person, the Two of Cups, both of y'all probably feel like we need to heal this. This is about healing, the love connection. They coming together. This gives me a healing symbol right here. I don't know. And this is God bringing y'all back together. That could be possible for some of y'all. Like, and if this not God, maybe it's their mother. I'm getting that with this one card. Like, somebody wants to come back together. Okay. With the Two of Cups here, that's crazy. Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. That's somebody wanting to get out their head. That's somebody that want to just be released from, like, even if they in jail, they like, I can't wait to get released to get with you. I'm getting that, like, for somebody too. But this person cannot, they don't want to be released or let go out of your life. Like, that's what I'm getting. Some of y'all could have had this person waiting, and my deck was upside down, but I'm going to turn it around. But that was not a coincidence. Nothing is a coincidence. The Two of Cups is here. We talking about your ex. Look, and then the Two of Pentacles. Some of y'all, I'm getting decisions is being made. They how do they feel about you? They feel like, you need to make a decision. They want to come back with you together, or both of y'all feel like this, probably. Um, it's been a cycle. I always get cycle with this. Somebody here could be the rubber band man. I don't know if somebody have rubber bands all around their wrist or something like that, but I'm getting that. But anyway, this is like a cycle that you and this person been going through, and they feel like you need to make a decision about them. It's been rough and rocky here. I'm getting waves. This person has been going in waves about you, collective. They've been thinking about the love in waves, and then they've been thinking about how they've been being juggled for some of y'all in waves. Like, it's been going like repeatedly in their mind. I feel the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. They feel like you are their true divine counterpart. Is what I'm hearing here. Again, this is somebody of an authority figure. Again, I'm getting they could be older or they act really mature. That's what I'm getting here. This could be a father figure, you know what I mean, or some of y'all a mother figure. But this is somebody who knows what they want. Okay, it's giving me Aries energy as well. That is like, hey, I'm the head and not the tail. Okay, it also represents the head. That's telling me too, since that's coming through, that this person is very much in their head about you and them. Okay, with these cards they're showing up out here, and they trying to make a decision about what they gonna do about you. But they also, at the same time, trying to see what you gonna decide. But they definitely feel like that they could be being kind of cold with the emperor. The emperor is kind of stoic, standoffish. Is they way or the highway. They could feel like that about you, and you could feel like I'm talking about you, but I'm really talking about them. Then we have the Five of Pentacles. This person feels like you left them out in the cold. Five of Pentacles with Two of Pentacles is the Seven of Pentacles. They really had time and invested in this connection, um, and they feel like they're not gonna come chasing behind you. Is what I just heard. Okay, um, some of y'all they say you play victim. Is what I just heard. Or this person could be doing that. I mean, take what resume apply to y'all life. I'm just telling y'all what's coming through here. Okay. Then with the Five of Pentacles minus the Two of Pentacles is the Three of Pentacles. So some of y'all, this was a possible third party relationship, okay? Somebody wanted somebody to chase behind them, had them in a third party relationship, and they just left because they was getting juggled. But at the same time, this person was chasing you, okay? Is what I see. Or they just, they feel like this. The King of Wands. So yeah, they feel like you was a player. Maybe both of y'all was players, okay? With some sort of codependent relationship here. But y'all was together. That's how they feel? Well, this person is cray, is what I'm hearing. Page of Wands. Yeah, they feel like both of y'all was being Dora the Explorer out here. They feel like both of y'all was looking for new shit or other options, or some of y'all, this was not another person, okay? This was not another person. This was somebody simply trying to explore their goals, figure out what they wanted in life, find something new or establish something new here that they desire. The Wands energy is about desires, goals, and dreams, right? So some of y'all, that's what came between y'all. Okay, I must be honest. I must keep it 100 with y'all. Some of y'all, this could have been a child, even. But Eight of Pentacles say this person still wants to work on this with you, collective. I cannot make this shit up. Eight of Pentacles is like, look, y'all seen the Seven of Pentacles already out here. This Pentacles energy, so they very, very serious. Is what I'm hearing, and they was already invested in this, and they still want to build with you in this. Okay, with the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles is giving me again the Five of Pentacles. So that's would have been out here twice. Is what I feel. And with the Five of Pentacles, this was like, I, I'm not gonna chase after you. We was chasing after each other. Like y'all took turns chasing after each other, being a runner and chaser. Is what I'm getting here. It was a codependent relationship, and then somebody here was chasing that bag with the Five of Pentacles. They was broke. You know what I mean? They needed a new job, or they needed to do something new. They needed something new and exciting because it was just like they felt worthless. Wow. Let's see about you, collective. Let's go more in depth. Show me my collective. The Magician. So you too wanted to manifest this and felt like this person was forever. Infinity never ends. Okay, y'all see that infinity symbol? This is somebody who, some of y'all was very powerful. I'm hearing the power of the punani, right? So hey, it could be the pipe too. You know what I mean? So some of y'all use that as power. I'm not gonna lie, cause I'm hearing that, and y'all felt like it was a powerful tool to get this person. You know what I mean? Or to get what you wanted from this person, which is wrong, by the way. Let me just be honest. The Nine of Swords. Um, some of y'all could feel used, abused. Y'all cry at night. Y'all feel very much alone, lonely. Still want to manifest this with this person. Y'all having worries and fears and doubts about can this manifest anymore? Like, it's what I'm getting here. Some of y'all could feel like they was the manipulator. They manipulated you. Okay. You all in your head too. Some of y'all stressed, depressed, worried, having all kind of anxiety surrounding this person. So this is what I don't get about exes. You know what I mean? Y'all could be healing, simply healing. Because if you love somebody, the shit just don't go away, right? It just don't happen like that. Like, people be so quick to tell you, oh, leave that person. Come on now. If it was true, real, genuine love, it just don't go away like that. Like, you cannot just disappear without thinking about that person. You cannot just, you know what I mean, get that person off of your mind just immediately. Like, some people probably good at that shit, but I was never good at that. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I actually admire people that was able to do that because I couldn't. Some of y'all dealing with an earth sign. Again, I'm picking up Gemini, Virgo energy here. But earth sign energy, some of y'all's earth signs, okay? But again, still wanting to give, nurture, and take care of this relationship, or you want them to do that to you. Like, this is what you want. You want this person to come towards you and offer something real, something long term, right? Tell me you want me to be your wife, or treat me like I'm your wife. You know what I mean? You gotta, at this point, this is proving it. Like, you gotta prove it that you feel like that about them. Like, you gotta come forward and offer your pinnacle, right? That's how you feel, collective. You feel like I done already, everything I touched turned to gold. You said, I done already manifested all the everything I was into this connection. It's your turn. That's what I feel for some of y'all feel. But y'all also look at them as being powerful and royalty is what I'm hearing too. Like, some of y'all look at them as being y'all one, y'all husband, girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, or the Queen of Pentacles. They're the ones that's committed. You know what I mean? Y'all want them to come commit and be serious about you. And not play in your face is what I'm hearing. The strength card here. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Leo or heavy Leo in your chart, okay? Again, that twin flame infinity sign. So some of y'all really, really did think this was y'all divine counterpart or twin flame here. This is about holding back though. You just like, look, I'm not gonna force anything. If it's meant from God to me, open your mouth, okay? A closed mouth don't get fed is what I'm hearing. I'm not saying anything else. I'm not going, this is like, you feel like God Himself gonna have to come down from the heavens, and get you to move forward. Like, it's what I'm getting. This is about having patience. Having patience while you figure out what this person want to do and not forcing anything. Like, I'm not gonna force nothing. I'm not. Who want to deal with forced love is what I'm hearing. Like, if you gotta force somebody to do something that's not real, right? So you want to be able to overcome whatever obstacles y'all was dealing with too, and you willing to still manifest, but only if they serious, only if they real, right? Two of Cups back out here. I cannot make this shit up. I feel bad because it's so much love here that y'all both have still for each other, and y'all both really still want to be together. Chariot, y'all both still want to. Some of y'all hopped in a car and rode around a lot with this person. Y'all thinking about that. Y'all still want to move things forward with this person. Y'all still want some sort of successful connection here with this person. But y'all feel like maybe we really was just on two different paths, right? Some of y'all just feel like, okay, we had a lot of love for each other, but you go your way, I'ma go mine. And y'all willing to do this still knowing the love y'all have for each other. It's crazy. Some of y'all dealing with a cancer. Again, I'm getting that royal regal vibes here. Some of y'all felt like this was my king, this was my queen. You ain't want to manifest nothing with nobody else but this person. Is what I'm hearing. The chariot. But now you just accepting the fact that it's over. I feel with the chariot. You like, we both agreed to move on. Or something like that is what I'm hearing. Woo! Four of Cups with the Five of Wands. You like, hey, I'm not gonna be in competition with nobody. Some of y'all, it was other competition here. Okay, this is my other bitches, other niggas card. Four of Cups, you feel like if you was to go towards this person and offer something, they were gonna reject you or something like that. Or you just like I'm if you coming back with drama, I'm just gonna reject you. I'm not for it. You know what I mean? If you coming back to disturb my peace, I'm not for it. Okay. Others of y'all just like I'm not gonna be in competition with nobody else here. Like it's them or me. What you gonna do? And they was refusing to choose between you and other people. Lovers at the bottom of the deck, and I didn't even see that until I looked. They was choosing between you and somebody else. Some of y'all feel like you rejected me for somebody else. I could never be with you again. Is what I'm hearing. Like you chose somebody else over me too many times. It was too much drama. The love that we have for each other. It was just too many arguments, too many fights. Somebody was refusing another person's love here, and that's how you feel. It was the fights and the drama for you. Okay, it was the fights and the drama for you. It was the other people, coming up in between the connection with you and this person, and you didn't even stand up for me. You didn't stand up for me or connection, nothing. Like you didn't fight them off when you was very much aware that you fine. Okay, with the emperor coming out here, uh that's like Venus energy to me too, because it's very much like the empress. But we got Queen of Pentacles out here as well. Like somebody here was fine as hell, right? And you expect other people were gonna holler at your person, but at the same time you like, why you ain't stand up for us? Why you didn't refuse their offer? Why you didn't reject them? Like instead you brought me the drama, you brought me the arguments, you brought me the fights. Like you didn't tell this person what it was. You didn't tell those other people what it was. You didn't fight for us. You didn't stand up for us. Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands. That's the Three of Wands. You kept me waiting while you was with somebody else. Some of y'all feel like that. And then yeah, you feel like you was aware of what the fuck was really going on here. Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You aware of the mind games that was played. You feel like this person let somebody else get one up on you. For some of y'all, you like, how you gonna let this person get one up on me? I'm hearing negative. Like that was a no go. That was the last straw. Mm-mm. You feel like you let too much slide. You let too many mind games be played, or it was just too much that this person was not willing to, you know, work on. That's what I'm getting, collective. So, yeah, it was all that for you. You feel like it was their fault. They manifested all that. The arguments, the fights, the drama, the other person coming at them. If some of y'all, they had another person come at y'all in some type of way. You didn't like Dom. You didn't like Dom. Anyway, let's look at the future outcome of the connection here with your ex. I do feel and sense very intense love still lingers, okay? Sometimes you can love a person, you can really be in love with a person and never talk to their ass again. That's what I'm hearing. So, hey, that could be the case for some of y'all, most of y'all. The future outcome of the connection is the world card. So yeah, some of y'all, this is really over. Okay, this really was a karmic cycle that had to end. Okay, and you're gonna rise above it. This is Phoenix rising. Like right now, y'all all might just be cleaning up the pieces from whatever happened in this connection. Is what I'm getting. Um, and y'all just gonna miss this person. Y'all possibly just feel like, hey, I'ma always miss you, I'ma always love you. We was friends. Okay, some of y'all was friends with this person. um or some of y'all feel like the past gonna come back and y'all gonna stop. If y'all stopped or had some kind of ending, it is a possibility that I'm saying it's a possibility that it could start over with this person from the past. Okay, but right now you just checked out, they checked out, and y'all thinking about each other. Like, y'all really lay in the bed thinking about each other. Y'all still pray for each other is what I'm getting. This look like a church. um and again, just some of y'all just like, hey, you gonna be forever my past. Three of Swords here. somebody from the past that hurt me. You know, you trying to find it in your heart, or they is to forgive at this time. Everything that already came out. And then with the Ten of Swords here, y'all went through a lot for a long time, or somebody constantly, repeatedly hurt you and hurt you and hurt you and hurt you. And you just feel like it's dead, bury it. Like, long as it's darkness, I'm not going through that. Like, some of y'all only holding on to the negative and the darkness as well, is what I'm getting with the Ten of Swords here. Y'all just like let that dark shit die. Okay, is what I'm hearing. And for somebody here, this person possibly did pass away. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Somebody transitioned to the heavens. Okay, I'm picking that up for somebody here. So yeah, that's definitely what I see. I mean, I done pulled 3 cards all saying this. Oh, not that I know of. I don't know. I thought that was a. Oh no, I thought that was a glass place now. Uh, well, yeah. Sorry, guys. My name. Somebody just woke up. But anyway, I love you guys. That's what I'm picking up for your ex. I'm getting kind of sad because it's just like, damn, it was potential here. But hey, we can't. I was just saying in the beginning of the video, we can't hold on to potentially what it was. It's what it is. Okay. So peace and love, you guys. Until the next one, y'all heal and stay tuned to the next.